All right, everybody, we're back with another code along slash learning session with ChatGPT and SpriteKit. So, in this series, we are learning about SpriteKit, and the way we're going to learn about SpriteKit is we're developing the game called Asteroids. So, if you remember, I can't exactly remember, but it was way back when, maybe in the 80s, there was this asteroids game where you fly around destroying asteroids, and we're going to make a clone of that. So let me pull up the game real quick. If you've been here before in this series, then we won't make this too long, but here's the game. You basically just fly around, shoot asteroids, and you get points. That's how it works. So we're making a clone of that. Where we got so far was to put a spaceship onto the screen, and then we also made the lives gallery. I'm calling this the lives gallery, which is the spare lives that you get. They're basically bonus ships in case you die. And then here's the score tracker up above the lives gallery. It's currently set to 99990, which is the highest score you can attain. So we have these three elements on the screen. So just to review, an element is also called a node in SpriteKit. It's the most basic type of element. The nodes sit on top of a scene, and then the scene sits on top of a view. So that's how it's layered. Nodes, scene, then view at the very bottom. So for today, since we have this so far, really the only two things we have left are to put asteroids onto the screen, and then we have to put we have to make the alien spaceship asset as well, and we have to put that onto the screen. So today we'll just focus on asteroids, and I should mention that my game is going to be special, or our game is going to be special, because instead of asteroids, the player is going to be shooting at asses. So the game is called Asteroids. First thing we need to do is find a picture of an ass. So let's go ahead and find a picture of an ass. So let's say cartoon, black and white, butt outline, symbol, asset. So we want something like this, as you see here. So we want it to be sideways. Maybe this one would be okay. This is kind of what I was envisioning. This one right here, this vector image. I want it to be facing right, like that. So we'll go ahead and get this icon. I don't know if I have a free account, but I'm just going to make a free account here. Please don't steal my password information. Okay, you can't see my password. Good. All right. It's not asking me to confirm, so I'm a little paranoid about continuing. I agree to the terms of use. I'm a human. Yes. Create my account. And we're going to save my password. I'll be Noun Pro Unlimited Basic Download. Keep edits with Noun Pro. Lose my edits. Let's see. Can we make this the opposite? Why is it facing left? Okay, because we lost our edits. Let's see if we can get a asteroid. Let's see if we can make the asteroid flip. So we're just gonna look for a free resource where we can flip. So where are we gonna save this? We're gonna save this to. Let's go. Where is it? Fun project asteroids. Asteroids, XC assets. We're going to save it right here. All right. And then let's find an image reverser. Image reverser. Image reverser. Let's say flip image. Let's see what Pine Tools is. Hopefully this isn't a lot of spam. So we're gonna choose file here. Let's get that asteroid, or let's get that ass into this tool here. We're gonna go fun projects, asteroids, XE acids, noun butt. So here we go. Let's flip it horizontally. Flip. There we go. So this is what I want it to be. So how do we download this? I'm gonna move this real quick. How do we download this? How do we download this guy? How do we download this? Where is it? Okay, we're saving this image. Let me move this little viewer image. We'll say flipped butt. Actually, you know what? I think I might need to remove this this text at the bottom. So we'll just do that in markup. So let's open up the Finder. Come on, Finder, let's go. So we're gonna go Dropbox, coding, fun projects, asteroids, XE assets, flip to butt. Let's open this up in preview. Okay, let's edit this somehow. How do we edit this? This guy. We're going to, I think, crop. Rectangular selection. Is that crop? Is this the same as crop? This is what we want. Let's make it proper distance. There we go. That sounds right. Let's see. How do we crop? Crop. All right. There we go. That is our butt. So let's go ahead and save. Oops. Let's not duplicate. Oops. Where's our butt? Our original butt. Let's save this guy. So we have flipped butt, and it should be in our assets. So we have flipped butt copy, flipped butt. There we go. We want flipped butt, not the copy. And we could get rid of the very original. So this is ours. Actually, I'm gonna make a copy. So let's duplicate. Perfect. And then, how do we get an asset to be added? So we need a SpriteNode. So let's just ask ChatGPT here. Way easier to do this stuff with ChatGPT, and then we can get going. So I'm gonna say, how do you insert an image into a scene? Let's go. All right, ChatGPT has an answer for us. So it says, how do you insert an image into a scene? To insert an image into a SpriteKit scene, you can use an SKSpriteNode with an associated texture. Here's a basic example. All right, so let's go through this code. So we're importing SpriteKit, which is definitely necessary. Import playground support, so we don't really need that because we're not making a playground app. We have the class called GameScene, which inherits from SKScene, and the SKScene is what contains all the nodes like we mentioned earlier. We have the did move method, which is being overridden. The did move method is called at the beginning when the app appears on the screen. It also is called when like a new scene is presented, or like we change levels, for example. The did move method is going to be called. So then we have image name. So we have the image file. So this is just a string. Then we have image node. We're using optional binding to make sure that we can actually get the image name. We're setting the image position, and then we're adding the child. It mentions something about texture up here. If you see on this line right here, it says texture, but we're actually just using a SpriteNode. So don't know if ChatGPT forgot to use the texture, because there is something called an SK texture. And in this code right now, we actually don't have an SK texture, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and try it. So we can basically just cut and copy, or copy and paste this whole optional binding statement, and then the declaration of the constant. So we should just do this in scene did load, I think. Or actually, maybe not. Where would we do it? Where would we insert this? Okay, so what can we avoid putting in scene did load? So we have this. Where is the image named thing? All right. Let's copy this. Okay, never mind. We don't have to copy that. We already have this. So let image named. We'll just copy it and paste it right here. And then the file name. What's our file name? Where's our asset? We need to add an asset to the target. I forgot to do that. So let us drag this into Xcode. We'll add the flip butt here. And we actually have only one size of the butt. We just need to fill this out for the different screen sizes. So it's a little bit of a tangent, but it's necessary. Let's go to app icons generator, appicon.co. Let's get this loaded in here. So what do we want? We want iPhone, iPad, watchOS, macOS. That is fine. Let's just get iPhone, because we're only developing an iPhone app. Click or drag image file. Alright, so here we have the flip butt. Let's put it into there, and then just generate the sizes. So we are going to... Where do we put this? Let's just put it right here. So let's open this up. App icons, SC assets, App Store, Play Store. So let's go into, it wants the Play Store and App Store at the same level of hierarchy as the SC access, XC assets. So let's put that there. Let's open up XC assets, app icon set. We already have an app icon set. So we'll drag all this into app icon set here. I gotta remember to drag this carefully. Okay. I think I'm gonna replace the JSON. Contents.json. Okay, so let's delete this folder. It says app icon. Get rid of that. And then let's add these images to Xcode. So let's copy all this. Copy. Let's go to Xcode. Where's Xcode? And let's just paste here. Don't know why it's not giving me different sizes. What? Why is it not giving me different sizes? Flipped butt. So let's include it in here. What the heck is going on? So what's going on? Oh, these are images. I need image sets, not icons. My bad. So we need image sets. So let's delete all of this. I can't believe I messed up the image sets versus icon. Download. Alright, so we need image sets. So let's go to the File Explorer. We are going to choose Flipped Butt. Put that in there, and then we are going to generate some vectors, vector images. Yeah, let's put this into XE assets for sure. Let's unzip this dude. My dude. Alright, so now we have the image sets. Yeah, this can stay in this level. Alright, and let's delete this. Let's delete this. And then we need to add these three to our target. Oops. Let's go. Xcode. Why is it not accepting that? Let's copy and paste. Let's see if we could just copy and paste here. What? Alright. Looks like we got it added to our target, and now we have 3 different sizes for 3 different screen sizes. Or 3 different resolutions. Alright, so we got resolutions. Now we should be able to go into... You know what? I'm going to change the name of this file. I'm going to change it to Flipped Butt with no spaces, because that's accepted by Xcode as a more readable string. And it takes a little bit less work for us to do. So I'm going to change the name in here as well. We will change this to Flipped Butt. All pushed together. Hope this doesn't break anything that I'm changing the name of it. Oh god, stop opening up all these windows, please. Alright. Flipped Butt. Flipped Butt. Let's go. Flipped Butt. Alright. So now we have our targets added, and the string is just all together with no white space. So let's go back to what we're doing with ChatGPT here. If let's SpriteNode. What's the image named? Alright, so up here we have Flipped Butt. Flipped Butt. And can we do that? Why is this not an optional? It should be an optional because we might not find that image. Let's say this image named string, and it's an optional string. Let's get rid of this. Image named, let's say, flipped butt. Oh my god, I must have an optional type. So, SKSpriteNode. Image node. Why is this not an optional? What is ChatGPT doing with my life? Okay, what's going on? So let's paste this in there. It says we need an optional type, not SKSpriteNode. Let's go. I think we have about 10 minutes left to code, so I'll just try to get one ass on the screen. Okay. I apologize for the oversight. This is what GPT is saying. So I apologize for the oversight. You're correct. The SKSpriteNode image name initializer returns an optional SKSpriteNode because it may fail if the image specified is not found. Here's the corrected code. Blah, 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 blah. That's what we have already. That is what we have already, dude. My dude. Let's paste this error message into ChatGPT, see what it gives us. Let us pray. Let us pray. Alright. ChatGPT, I appreciate your patience. If you're facing issues with the conditional binding, use a different approach to handle the optional. Here's an updated version. Okay, it's using a guard statement. It's using a guard statement. So it's the same thing. SK texture. It's not actually the same thing as the SK texture. Yeah, we do need SK texture. So let's copy all of this. And let's get rid of this guy right here. So ChatGPT finally acknowledged the fact that we need an SK texture, and we're using a guard statement instead of conditional binding or optional binding. Alright, it's saying that the initializer for conditional binding must have optional type, not SK texture. I understand that we could possibly find nil when we're looking for the image name. But let's just force unwrap it here. Can we do that? Image name. So let's What is going on? Okay, see, guard let texture, SK texture, optional. I don't like this error. Oh my gosh, what is this error? So we could find nil because the image name may not be found. So technically, yeah, this should work. Let's do optional chaining. SK texture. Let's SK texture image named, and then we'll just type this. Initializer for optional binding. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, to be honest. Because I know we could find nil if the image name isn't being found. So we have a guard statement for that purpose. And obviously, if the image name is not found, we're going to execute the else. But it's saying that the SK texture is a non-optional type. It's saying that the optional. Okay. Okay, so let's copy both of these into ChatGPT. Let's go. Let's go. I think we have like 5 more minutes, so we'll do our best we can. If we can't get too far, then we'll just commit and try again maybe tonight. Probably tomorrow, but we might try again tonight. So let's copy this error message and put it in the ChatGPT. Let's see what it says. Okay, and we're pretty much out of time, so this is the last prompt I'm going to use. Let's see what it says. Alright, so it says, ChatGPT says, I apologize for the confusion, my mistake. The SK texture image named initializer indeed does not return an optional. Here's a corrected version. Alright, so we have image named, then we have the file name. We're doing optional binding. We're saying if let texture equal texture atlas named image name. Okay, that's weird. I have no idea what a texture atlas is, but we're out of time, so we'll use that prompt later. Texture named image named as. Okay, so we have an optional as SK texture, and then inside the optional binding statement we have let image node equal SpriteNode dot texture. SpriteNode texture, image node position, so we're sending the position. Okay, so it looks like ChatGPT understands its mistake. Don't know what the texture atlas does, but we'll look that up when we have more time. So let's get rid of the guard statement. Let's get rid of the subsequent statements down here, and put this all into an optional binding statement. So let's go. Conditional cast always succeeds. This gives me a warning though. The warning is really annoying. Can we unwrap this? Okay, that is so annoying that we have the warning. Technically, we can have as many warnings as we want, but I just don't like them because it messes up the editor so much with all these yellow messages. Come on. Come on. Do we have a but? No, okay. So we don't have a but on the screen, but we're out of time right now. So I'm just going to commit. Let's commit. We don't have much to commit, but let's just say added but image to assets. Create nodes. Create SpriteNode. I don't know why I'm capitalized SpriteNode to contain but asset. We'll just commit it like that. So stage all, commit, let's push. And of course, we always want to make sure it made it to GitHub. That's very important. If you're watching our other videos, there was a time where our code base completely got erased and GitHub saved our butts. So look here, today's November 26th. We have a commit. So that is perfect. So I'm going to call it here. Next time when we come back, we're going to try to get that butt onto the screen. So our two tasks are to get the butt into a white color, resize the butt, position the butt. Okay, we have multiple tasks, I guess. So we turn the butt white, size the butt, position the butt, and, you know, we just need to actually get the butt onto the screen. That's the main thing. So that's what we'll be doing. Appreciate your, watching this video, dudes. Take it easy. See ya.